Okay, I'm fixing to get ready and saute my ingredients for my red beans and rice in my pot. Turn the fire down a little bit. I have my sausage, bell peppers, onions, garlic, and celery. I already chopped up, so I'm gonna put that all in there. And then once I get that together, I will come back. I forgot to tell y'all that I put some olive oil in this pot, and I got it coated, and I put some basil. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I put some basil leaves in here with some Tony Chachere's. And I think that's going to be about the only thing I'm going to put in there today, besides a little, besides rotel and a little sugar. And that's going to be it. So I'm going to let this get sauteed down pretty good. Because I want everything to be done before I add the beans. I'm going to get ready to rinse those off and have those ready while this is sauteing. So I took the beans out of here and I put them in my strainer and I got them good and rinsed. The next thing I'm going to do is open up the Blue Runner beans, and that's basically like just whenever you smash, sorry about that, y'all. That's just like whenever you're cooking your red beans from scratch and you have to smash them against the pot to make the gravy. That's basically all that is. I will show you the consistency once I get it open. I doubt if I use that entire can because I don't need that much. It's just me and one of my classmates that's sick. I'm going to get her something to eat too. But anyway, here's the sauteed vegetables that I have sauteing down. Baby, you don't need to look. God, I'm always dropping something. We don't need to lose nothing out this pot. But see how they're sauteing down? I want them good and sauteed. So I'm going to sit there and just let them finish sauteing while I get my rotel open. And with the amount that I'm fixing, you see the pot. This is my hand. So the pot is not huge. I'm used to fixing big, huge amounts of food, but I'm trying to cut that down because baby, food costs too much. And I don't have time for that right now. All that putting stuff up, freezing it, and all that, I don't have time for that. Anyway, and that's a lot of beans pretty much. You know, 2 cans is just like 1 pound of beans. That's all it is. So I got that. I'm finna do the Blue Runner base, and I'll be right back. Okay. See how the Blue Runner base is? It's just real thick. You don't have to add no water to this or anything. Once you scoop it out and put it over in there with the meat and the sauteed vegetables, I will show you how it is. You may want, if you want to, you can add a little water. But with your rotel and this, once it get liquefied and everything, and the juices from the meat and the veggies, you really don't have to have all of that. I'd rather have a thicker bean consistency than a thin, watery one. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just going to use a half a can of this rotel. Let that marry in with those veggies. See how that little juice? Let me see. Let me put the camera right first. But anyway, y'all see how the juice is coming up just from that rotel and the veggies that's in there? It pretty much creates its own juice. Now let me get the beans and I'll be right back. Okay, see how the Blue Runner's base is? I'm only working with one hand, y'all, so work with me here. I'm gonna put that over in there. Just like that. I want that little bit right there, honey. Hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, I only did like a half a can of the blue runner. So I'm gonna let them break down me and this pot in this stove, honey. Y'all, I'm so sorry. But anyway, y'all see how it's breaking itself down? It's mixing in with those juices. I already have seasonings in this and everything. But see how that look already? Maybe you put that right there by itself over with some rice. I noticed that they're putting more beans in the cans now. Because look, let me see if you can see it. They got a little bit more beans in there. I'm going to have to save that can, although I don't eat red beans like that. I'm going to have to save it now. I'm going to take my beans that I've strained and put them right here in my bowl that I just had. And I'm going to put them over in the pot. And that's your 30-minute meal. I'm gonna add a little water to it because it is pretty thick. So I'm gonna add a little water to that. Be back. Okay, that's it after adding the water, just a little water to it. It wasn't even a good half a cup of water, just a little water. I'm gonna check to see how salty or how spicy it is after a while once I let it simmer a little bit. So I'm gonna put it on one of these smaller eyes and let that simmer and get my yams and my fried chicken fried up on. I'm only gonna do some drumettes. All right, be back. Okay, y'all, I got my chicken drumettes right here with a little mustard and seasonings all over. I got them cleaned and paper towel dried. I'm sorry, I got this camera everywhere but where it's supposed to be. Okay. Can get ready and fry them up. Okay. Put my onion in the grease. And the chicken ready to go in there. Okay. Now we gotta get everything washed up right quick. Okay, now. These are the beans after about 10 minutes of cooking. See the juice that's in there with them? Okay, I got that done. I got the cornbread in the oven. And I know you can hear them chicken drumettes frying. Okay, I got the chicken wings done, the cornbread done. I have my beans are done, the rice, and the yams. So now I gotta get my classmates' plate ready for the sick and the shut in, honey. You have to do the sick and the shut in stuff. You know how that is. All right, y'all have a great day.